Yo. See y'all in the building. All right. Wesley, my hitter, I see you, brother. What's up, man? Always good to see you, my brother. Joe Trina say shared. He always. What's up, man? Kramer. I see you. Aloha. All the way from Hawaii, man. I love it. Love it, man. Dallas Cowboys. We like an army. Better yet, a Navy. Y'all make sure y'all share, man. Let's share the love. Henry Jenkins in the house. He said, "What's good, boss?" What's up, Henry? Ready to talk some of this football, my brother. We're going to talk about this Hard Knocks. Man, I got a lot I'm going to talk about, man. So y'all make sure y'all stay with this channel because it's a lot that's marinating. My boy said already. See, when you say already, I already know where you're from. You're a Texas boy. And if you're not a Texas boy, you're Texas influence. Oh, yo. I know my home, man. I know my home. My boy say already. See, only Texas boys talk like that. Yes, indeed. Let me give myself one of these.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right, man. Vendell said, "What's good?" What's up with it, man? What's up with it, man? Getting ready to get this show popping right now. On the mic since I was 3. Y'all didn't know I was gonna sing, but I'm feeling that way today, yeah. Jessica in the building. Said Boss Cowboy with the hand claps. Appreciate it, Jessica. Yeah. We got a lot to talk about today. Man. It's a beautiful thing, man. You can create content, have fun, be yourself, freestyle. Cause y'all know people stuff on that Hard Knocks. Sure did. We gonna talk about it today.
Ball out. Me and my hitters go all out. Ball out. We about to take them all out.
Y'all make sure y'all share, man.
Me and my hitters go all out. Me and my hitters go all out. We about to take them all out. Ball out.
Definitely hit that share button.
Me and my hitters go all out. Ball out. We about to
like, share, and subscribe. Do all of that. Even before the show gets started. Riker.
Dropping by the mall out. Come deliver mail on y'all.
Riker, I owe you a phone call. I missed your call. I'm gonna call you back today.
Fall out. Me and my clique, we don't fall out. Me and my chick, we don't fall out.
I'll call you after the show.
Keep y'all out. Break up. Get up quick, then we hit lick till it's all out. I hate my job, I'ma call out. Boss of myself, child out. I'm a recruiter, a high percentage shooters, gotta keep rifles and rulers. Some people just trifling and losers. Watch for the jackets at night, they be cruising.
Boss of myself.
I can put together.
My favorite
AR, Kinston, Yetta. My hitters be tougher than leather. Can't nobody do it
tougher
better.
Than leather.
Glock 9 with the F in. Step in with my best friend. Best friend, Smith and West End. If you miss 6, still catch 10. Ball
yes,
out,
indeed.
Ball out. Stall out, pulling up outside of y'all house, empty till we all out. I got the juice and I'm crazy, you not a killer, don't say. His squad ain't nothing to play with. Undertaker and a grave dig. Best man like Tay Diggs. When you in the paint, gotta play big. Hitters ignorant like cavemen. Went from good fellas to made men. Ball out, ball out. Me and my hitters go all out. Shout out, ball out.
We go talk
ball
about
out,
that.
get called
My
out.
boy Henry said,
ball out. Me and my hitters
I haven't seen Hard Knocks, but I heard boys shining.
We about to take them all out. Ball out.
Yeah, we gonna talk about it, man. We gonna catch you up.
Go all out. Me and my hitters go all out.
Catch you all the way up, my brother.
What's
up, James?
Ball out. Me and my hitters go all out. Ball out. Ball out. We about to take them all out. Ball out. Ball out. Me and my hitters go all out. Me and my hitters go all out. We about to take them all out.
Yeah, welcome to Boss Cowboy Sports, man, where your voice matter. We getting ready to give y'all a business. Y'all already know this. As you can see, I'm rocking. Shoot, let me do this right. As you can see, we rocking this running damn ball. Listen, West Coast coach in the house. Hold on real quick, coach. I owe you a phone call too. So Riker and you, coach, I owe you a phone call. As you can see, we had a lot going on. That's why I'm a little bit slow getting back to everybody because, you know, every now and then I definitely talk to people about football. Riker's one, coaches two, but we had a live show yesterday. And obviously when you're doing a live show, that's a lot of technical stuff that requires overtime. And we got it done. It was fire. You know, we had a live show at Walk-Ons. If you haven't checked that show out, it's the video that's underneath this video. It's a must watch. We was live. We're going to be doing a lot more live as the season going on. But obviously we got a lot to talk about with this Hard Knocks. See, OC was with us too, but he had to go. So on the thumbnail, you'll see that we had OC as if he was going to be included in this, but it's just your boy today. I got you though. Trust me, there's some stuff about it. Because everybody don't talk about the real, and I know we do. But I'm going to say my hellos first. I see my boy coming in. Obviously, what's up, Tyrone Church, Mr. Malik Hooker, you know, advocate himself. I'm still shocked how you spoke that into existence, and you surely did. We got Rose in the house. Rose, I ain't seen you in a minute. Now, look, if we... Funny thing about Facebook is when y'all put them emojis in Facebook, look how they come up. They come up real sweet out of Facebook. What's up, Rose? Good to see you. Always good to see you. I remember you when I was co-hosting with West Coast. Yeah, so I know exactly who you are. And she said, share, appreciate it. See, that's one thing I'm going to tell y'all. When it comes down to the people that rock with West Coast, they already know. Like, they already know you don't get on a podcast that you like and don't share. They already know. Like, that's what's my boy Gary in the house. What's up, man? I'm spending the first couple of seconds saying what's up to all my people, man. Gary, what's up, boy? Salute. Straight out of Funkytown. If y'all don't know, Funkytown is Fort Worth, Texas. That's a brother to Dallas. That's what it is. We brothers. That's how it go. Like, we don't see each other as different. We see each other the same. That's why it's called DFW. We all in the same. We don't grow up in the same place, but we look at it like we the same. So what's up, man? Always good to see you, my brother. But, man, we got to talk about this Hard Knocks. And see, OC, he's so lucky. He lucky. Hold on, man. I'm going to slow down for the South Dallas OG. What's up, man? Kevin, what's up, boy? Straight out of Dixon. And see, if y'all don't know, boys got major respect for Dixon. And Kevin, you can already tell just from peeping game, just keeping it real. He's an OG to the hood. We got respect for you, man. You know what I'm saying? We got major respect for you. But I want to first talk about this hat because I've been announcing it. Now, my boy West Coast, he sent this hat to me a long time ago, signed. I never put this thing on, bro, because I'm going to tell you why. Y'all should know me by now, but I'm going to explain this, all right? I'm going to explain why I ain't never put it on. It's a big thing for Boss Cowboy to actually say publicly that he drunk Kool-Aid. Listen, I do not drink Kool-Aid without first measuring. Yeah, that's why. He literally sent this to me signed a long time ago, like, hey, man, I want you to join the campaign. I'm like, I'm not on Run the Damn Ball campaign. Because the campaign that I was on was Team Adaptable, me and Riker. And she called it like this. I love how she said it. Team Destruction the worst ways possible. Made sense to me. Like, why pick one way when I can beat you multiple ways? That was in my mind. Hold on real quick. I want to show some love to my boy Pedro. All right. So, what's up, boss? Finally back. Yeah, in the U.S. What? You back in the U.S.? Man, put where you from, man? I'm glad you back. And if you come to Dallas, man, we got to see you at one of these events that's coming up too, Pedro. So, but going back to running this ball, all right, just keeping it 100. See, matter of fact, I talked to West Coast the other day. And one thing he said, boss, this is why me and you never wrong. Because we willing to change as stuff change. Yeah. Yeah. We willing to change as stuff change. So why am I super running damn ball now? You might think I'm West Coast. I can never be West Coast. I can be the best boss. I can never be West Coast. But you might think I'm West Coast. I'm going to be rocking these hats and rocking the cause. Because it's the cause. Because it makes sense. When you look at what's going on with, and I called on Law's show today. Law was doing a show, and we actually had a mini show today having this discussion. And I'm all the way on running the ball because of the new reports that's coming up on Dak. How can we watch him? How can we watch Dak not have a full training camp but say we want him to come out throwing? Nah, I'm not for that. No, not coming off an ankle injury and not having a shoulder issue. So as the situation change, boss change. Period. The situation now says, especially game 1, game 2, game 3, minimum, is put this on Zeke. All right? So I'm all the way for run the ball because I want y'all to think about what happened in training camp when Zeke held out. Everybody know when he missed training camp that we was going to have to ramp him up. We all understood that. So what happened? They put the weight of the offense on who? Dak. But now Dak has missed a lot of training camp. He didn't get all his reps. So why not do the opposite? Because both of those guys are stars. So yeah, I was. Yes, I was. Oh man, y'all ain't gonna keep going off on my boy West Coast, man. Y'all go chill out, man. I ain't gonna show some of y'all comments, man. Listen, you can disagree with West Coast, but man, y'all show some respect to the homie, man. That boy work hard, like straight up. Like, yeah, let's show some respect for the content people. We ain't gotta agree with them, but at least let's show respect for what they do, because it's not easy. I'm telling you, it's not easy to do what we do. You know what I mean? And I'm cool with y'all opinions too. I'm just saying, let's just be respectful. You know what I mean? So anyway, and see, my boy Gary said, and we gonna talk about this. He said, I agree. If Dak isn't a 100%, man, even if he 100%, I say put it on Zeke, because he just didn't get the quality training camp reps. It's just what it is. So since he didn't get the reps, why put it on him to try to win games and come out throwing? Now, if anybody could do it, it would be Dak, because even as a rookie, he didn't have the reps. He didn't. He came in as a fourth-string quarterback and only got reps when the other guys got injured, like Kellen Moore and then Romo. But then Dak was thrown out there. But at least for 2 weeks, he got the reps with the ones leading up to the Giants game. Right? So my boy Richard said, what's good, boss? What's good, fam? What's good? So, and my boy say, I love it, man. I love it when my hitters come in, bro. I love it when y'all call me a hitter too, man, because I'm a new hitter. I'm 972 hitter. So, you know, I love it. He said, what up, my hitter, boss Cowboy? What's up, my boy? So y'all get ready. We gonna also have hitter week. Y'all get ready for that. So anyway, so I'm team run the damn ball. I'll run the damn ball. I'm all the way on that team for 2021. Now, I also want to kind of sprinkle this with some measured Kool-Aid. If I see Dak ramping up and himself after 4 games, I'm going to pull back and go back to adaptable football because I really believe that. But given the situation we in, bro, come on now. Put it on Dak. I mean, put it on Zeke. Because let's be all the way honest. And I heard my boy West Coast say this, and it's just true though. It's a lot of people when they start debating whether we should be a running team or a passing team and all that kind of stuff. I'm loving to see all these boys come in here with run the damn ball. I love it. But people debate that. They always say something like this is a passing league. See, my boy West Coast said this because he's been on this campaign for a long time. He said, man, why people look outside to look at success? Why don't you look at what made your own team successful? There's some truth to that. There's some truth to that. See, people can hate West Coast. You can hate some of these podcasters. You ain't gonna agree with all of us all the time. But we also gotta be able to stop and listen and see if what they saying makes sense, whether you like them or not. And on that, he making all the sense in the world. I'm just keeping it 100. When has Dallas been its best historically? Running the ball. So I agree with Wes. It's not about looking outside to see what the league is doing. It's a passing league. Who gives a damn? What do we need to do to win games? And right now I'm glad my boy sent me this. Because I promise you, he sent me this. He was like, boss, you go wear the hat. I told him flat up, right on this podcast, no. I said no, because I don't believe in it. He respected it. He said, you ain't got to wear the hat, boss. I said, I ain't gonna wear the hat until I believe in it. Wearing it now. Because it makes sense. Way more now. Way more. The situation changed. So I changed. Run the damn ball. So I want to make that announcement that I'm locked all the way arms with my boy on that. And I'm not getting off of that until I see that Dak is himself. I'm very cool with going back to conservative, dink and dunk, what wins games. Have y'all noticed what made Aaron Rodgers better? I got a super chat from Riker. Here we go. Let me see. You know you first. She said, hold on, let me read this all the way. She said Tampa Bay first against the run and 21st against the pass last season, then changed the roster. Hope they stumble or hope Dax exceeds expectations. See, Riker, and I agree with you. Like, that's why listen, I called her by name. I said me and Riker was on team adaptable. Meaning going in against Tampa, we was like, throw it on them. For what she said. For exactly what she said. She said they're first against the run. So why do that when they rank 21st against the pass? When Dak was healthy, Riker, I was all the way with you and I wasn't changing. But now I want us to be vanilla. I'm not going to even lie to you. It's because of where we are with Dak. I don't want my $40 million quarterback doing a bunch of dropping back and we don't really know what's really going on with him because it looked like it's something. We can argue whether it's the shoulder, we can argue whether it's the ankle, but it looks like something. And if it is something, I want to protect my quarterback. So I want to slow the game down and make it boring. Period. So if we running into big brick walls and having these stale, ugly drives and predictable punt physical, slow, monotonous, vanilla, I take it. Just it's because of where we are. And then my boy James said, and I knew this was gonna be controversial. He said, "Boss, you can't be vanilla, not against Tampa." See, and listen, this is a hard debate, James. This has always been hard. This has been hard mainly because what do you do about protecting your quarterback? Like, do you want to throw him out there now with no training camp with that pass rush? I want to treat this like the first quarter of a fight. What do most fighters do in the first round of a fight, even when they the better fighter? They feel you out. They don't really go at it. They get in the rhythm, even if it look like they lost. Then around round 3, they start heating up. They start really start showing what they got. But round 1, it's gonna be boring. Cause we got a 17-week season, y'all. And I feel you, James. I do. This was not easy for me to change course. To go from adaptable to run a damn ball. But given where my quarterback is, put it on the other superstars. And listen, man, if Dak had his full training camp, bro, I never would have had this hat on. Never. But this is the right time, man. And since it's the right time, just to me, and I'm not even fighting the people that's team adaptable. Because if we come out adaptable and it work, obviously I'm going to rock with it. I just don't think it's the best course, especially for the first 3 games. So anyway, I want to kind of announce, because it's big, because everybody know I only drink measured Kool-Aid. So when people see me change, it's for a reason, okay? And I want to be clear on what my reasons are. All right, so everybody know, you go see me on this campaign. You go see me on this campaign because I believe it. And I only rock campaigns I believe. If I don't believe it, I'm not saying it, I'm not backing it. Y'all should have saw it when he said, "Boss, you go wear the hat." I said, "Nah, I'm talking about live." Live on air. No, bro, I don't believe in that. I believe in an adaptable football. I believe we good enough to beat you both ways. And see, and I want to say this before I move on to Hard Knocks, all right? I want to say this. Neither one is the enemy. A passing team, a running team, neither one adaptable. None of it is the enemy. And this is the best way I can explain it from my point of view. It's like looking at Ali. If you told Ali he couldn't be champion by being a supreme boxer, you crazy. But if you told Frazier and Tyson they couldn't be a champion by being sluggers with superior head movement, you crazy. 2 different styles can win you championships. I know a lot of people like to talk about the stats of what running teams do to win and passing teams do to win. No, you can win both ways. You really can. So if we become a slug out team where we go have some vanilla offenses and really kind of keep that ball on the ground, and I feel you, Coach, and I feel you. See, Coach coming in with that high IQ stuff right now. Coach said running the ball don't mean you vanilla. Just be committed to the run the ball, and big plays become easy for Dak in the passing game. I agree. It don't mean you vanilla. What I'm saying is, when I say vanilla, we do look a lot more electric when we go vertical. That's obvious too, bro. I ain't calling you bro, Coach, but I'm just saying it's obvious. When we go vertical, we move the ball. Period. And it's obvious. Whenever we was slow and those drives were stale, every time we went vertical, that offense took off. So, but I just wanted to be clear, it's more than one way to win. So I'm not even really run the ball, pass the ball. I'm on whatever works right now. Strategically, to me, this makes sense. At least for the first 3 games. Straight up. And that's just what it is. And my boss said, oh, yeah, Choctaw. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's true. I'm glad y'all believe in Dallas, but this game is political. True, man. I ain't gonna even get into that. That's a whole nother topic. But then let's get into Hard Knocks. All right. So if you was watching yesterday, check this out, man. I want y'all to check this out. I'm even turn off the music. We had a show yesterday before Hard Knocks. And I want y'all to listen to this. All right, listen.
Faster, so you don't think I'm hating?
No,
I'm not hating.
I gotta fight you right now. Can I
hating.
fight you right now? I gotta fight
you
you right now. See, because I heard somebody call me, dude named Steve. He said, boss, Jalen doesn't have lateral movement. See, this is my issue with these new analysis. Where was this analysis when he made the Pro Bowl? And that was 2 years ago when he made the Pro Bowl. Where was this analysis when he got paid?
I'm going to tell you why.
No, because if people saying he lost it, well, he should have lost it when it was closer to when he had his surgery. Because don't you heal as time goes on? This is, to me, more manufactured because he's never been a cover person. He's never been somebody that you trust to cover. And I'm going to say this frankly, any linebacker, we used to have a term for to cover. And I'm going to say this frankly, any linebacker, we used to have a term for, frankly, any linebacker, we used to have a term for it. This is what we used to call it, y'all. Listen, I'm going to tell you. We used to call it athletes on stilts. That was the term. We used to call it athletes on stilts. That was the term when we found a matchup where it was a receiver that was facing any linebacker. It was to automatically attack it because that was an athlete on a stiff. You're not going to see major lateral movement. You're not going to see the quick twitch. You're not going to see the hips out of linebacker, out of any of them, including Micah. So you going to tell me Parsons can cover? Or is that what you going to tell me? Is that you would trust him if he had to line up in the slot? OC, don't get a quick twitch. You're not going to see the hips out of linebacker, out of any of them, including Micah. So you going to tell me Parsons can cover? Or is that what you going to tell me? Is that you would trust him if he had to line up in the slot? OC, don't do that to yourself. And I still got them on. Clear our views. And damn it, Hard Knocks come on. That same day, Hard Knocks come on. And I called OC. I said, OC, do not show up to this show, bro, because I'm coming at you hard. He just somebody that I know can handle it. I'm like, bro, I just watch Hard Knocks, bro. And see, I'm going to tell y'all, I told him this, I'm going to tell y'all this. Corner is disrespected. It is. The secondary positions, y'all don't listen to us, man. I said it last night. None of the linebackers can cover the receivers. It's just what it is. I said it last night, and I freaking turned it on Hard Knocks, and y'all watch this, man.
Hey, why you look nervous in that slide? I need you to put a visor on or something. I don't need to see your eyes next time. But I won that because you was nervous.
You was nervous.
You've never been in the slot. First of all, you've never been in the slot.
You've never been in the slot. Are y'all listening? Are y'all listening to the disrespect that Lamb is giving Parsons?
Because I wanted to be, you had never, I don't even know where you were, to be honest. I didn't feel no presence. I didn't feel anything. Like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? You was I had, no, you were looking me dead in my eyes, and I was looking at you. That's why I said you were scared. I wasn't scared. So
Called him scared.
You don't got to, but you go get your ass bust.
You go get your ass bust.
You do? So what if I go inside then?
I'm going with you. I just can't let you inside.
Why not?
That's my coverage. I can't let you inside. I'm supposed to make you go outside.
All right, then you tell me what would
Hold
happen
on
for you.
now. Hold on. See, I told everybody last night. I said, bro, this slander that Jalen is getting is crazy. And listen, hold on, Curtis. Curtis, I heard that too. Curtis, I ain't gonna let him slide with that. He said Micah said his job was to keep him outside. Boss gonna be honest with you. Parsons is lying. It was man coverage, man. And he wasn't supposed to cover him. And see, I told y'all this a week ago. I want y'all, that's why y'all need to listen, man, to this show. I said, whenever you see a linebacker covering a receiver, it's not the linebacker fault. It's the personnel coach. I told y'all, because listen, y'all, I'm not doing this to brag. I played ball, man. That's a real ring. I was one of those people that was in the personnel groups. I know how it works. I'm telling you from doing it. That I used to have to be with my coach, right? And he would look across the field. His whole job was to look at the offensive personnel to see who coming in. And as they was coming in, he would then call the proper package to us. So if it was like a nickel from 3 receivers coming in, they would call out nickel, 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 nickel. If they saw 4 receivers coming into the offensive huddle, they would say dime, dime, dime. Dime package mean 4 corners. So notice he said, you never covered me. And when I finally line up on you, you look scared. Because it was exactly what I said yesterday. Receivers supposed to beat linebackers. Athletes supposed to beat linebackers. Man, that was cash ass money shit he was talking to Parsons. That's y'all new toy. The one y'all say can't do no wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't see. That's why y'all need to listen to this show. See, I don't give y'all that bullshit, man. All that lies, see, because it's a lot of bullshit. Listen, man. Listen, this is true. I put this on Twitter today. I said, so everybody just going to ignore Edwards coaching Parsons on Hard Knocks and the disrespect by Lamb. Oh, y'all go just ignore that. Because if it was Jalen, we know it would have been 1,000 articles and 1,000,000 exaggerations. And that's a fact. That's a fact. See, that's why, man, and what I'm fighting against is not to be right. I'm fighting for my fans not to get tricked. Because that's what happened. They pick a bad guy and they exaggerate. They say, Zeke would never be himself. He would never be what he was in 2016. Never. It's over. Because he was the bad guy last year. 3 years ago, the bad guy was Dak. Dak can't throw deep. He needs to work on his accuracy. We need to see more out of him before we pay him. Tank was the bad guy last year for the first 4 games. And you see what they do? This is what they do. When they favorite getting coached up, the media quiet, all the people that's mad at Jalen, oh, they don't say a word. Now, Hard Knocks showed CD Lamb talking cash money shit. Told him to his face, bro, you scared. And this is no knock on Parsons, bro. He's supposed to lose that matchup. He's supposed to, bro. Like, that's just keeping it 100. You dealing what I told y'all yesterday was called an athlete on a stiff. That's exactly what we used to call it. Whenever we saw that matchup, what you really supposed to do is call a timeout. As the defensive coach, you're supposed to say, this is not the look. We don't want a wide receiver like Lamb or any receiver on any one of the linebackers. It's automatic. That's why I said it's disrespectful to what we do as corners. I play corner. It's disrespectful for people to say that. Like my boy OC said yesterday. He said, I'd rather put Parsons out there because he run a 4-3. I'm going to be frankly with y'all. It takes more than a 4-3 to cover. You can run a 4-3. You can run a 4-2. You can run a 4-1 going against a 4-6. But if that receiver is a route runner, he go get it open. And see, you know, people been watching me debate. That's why I wish the OC was here. We gonna run this back. We gonna run this debate right on back. Now, hold on real quick. I want y'all to listen. When I watched Hard Knocks, I said, oh, my God, the OC's so lucky. Listen to this.
Keep fasting so you don't think I'm hating.
No,
I'm not hating.
I got to fight you right now.
I'm
Can
not
I
hating.
fight you right now? I got to
Fight.
fight you right now. See, because I heard somebody call me, dude named Steve. He said, boss, Jalen doesn't have lateral movement. See, this is my issue with these new analysis. Where was this analysis when he made the Pro Bowl? And that was 2 years ago when he made the Pro Bowl. Where was this analysis when he got paid?
I'm going to tell you why.
No, because if people saying he lost it, well, he should have lost it when it was closer to when he had his surgery. Because don't you heal as time goes on? This is, to me, more manufactured because he's never been a cover person. He's never been somebody that you trust to cover. And I'm going to say this frankly, any linebacker. We used to have a term for it. This is what we used to call it, y'all. Listen, I'm going to tell you. We used to call it athletes on stiffs. That was the term when we found a matchup where it was a receiver that was facing any linebacker. It was to automatically attack it because that was an athlete on a stiff. You're not going to see major lateral movement. You're not going to see the quick twitch. You're not going to see the hips out of linebacker, out of any of them, including Micah. So you going to tell me Parsons can cover? Is that what you going to tell me? Is that you would trust him if he had to line up in the slot? OC, don't do that to yourself. Bro, I was trying to tell him. I was trying. Now, it is a linebacker on this team that can cover now. It's Cox. Now, he can cover. He cover. Yeah, Cox cover. Yeah. The film is clear on that. But nobody else. I'm being serious. I'm dead ass serious. Not even Neil. Neil, if I had to pick the order to cover right now, it would be Cox, number 1, Neil, number 2. Then after that, I'm going to tell you right now, after that, I would say LVE. Because he was an X-strong safety, right? He had a lot of coverage in his pedigree. And he long, all right? Then it's going to be between Micah and Jalen on covering. On covering. All right, so I want y'all to listen to this as well. Because, see, other people, they gonna lie to y'all, man, when they watching Hard Knocks. I'm going to tell y'all the unadulterated truth on this stuff. Now, y'all watch this, and I want y'all to really listen to this. And we going to talk about this. Here we go. And you know I ain't going to lie to you. Watch this.
All right, now you tell me what would happen right here if you did it that way. You'd have intercepted this. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But because you looked out here, now you went back to the quarterback. Now that's the...
Hold on.
You feel me? Now Now you went back to the quarterback. Now that's the step you're looking for to make that interception. You feel me?
Yeah, that's because, just like, I don't know, like growing up, we always played like 2 go out, 1 come in. So that I was just making sure like came in and times I looked bad. It was like just
okay, well now we're not trying to make the Harrisburg Herald, all right?
Oh my God. Hold on now. Ooh, if that was Jalen, ooh, I swear it would have been 20,000 articles. Y'all listen now.
1 come in. So that I was just making sure like he came in and times I looked bad. It was like just
okay, well now we're not trying to make the Harrisburg Herald. All right? We're trying to play in the NFL. And I'm just telling you, I know, but I'm just telling you, the quarterbacks, honestly, when they see this pressure coming, they got to get the ball out. So they will take you to where it is because of what we're doing against the protection. Does that make sense? Okay? So just, I want you to look at it. If you do it the way we talk about doing it, that's the difference between you making a highlight play right there and that right there. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Yeah. You see why?
Yeah.
All right. So first of all, everybody should love Edwards because you want a coach like that. You want a coach that's going to tell you raw and real and don't kiss your new car ass. See, them type coaches make that whole room good. Y'all remember I did a breakdown on them coaches and I said Edwards always get all his linebackers to play good. And now you can see why. This is the one reason I was cool with Hard Knocks, because we get to look at them, coach. And you can see. Now, everybody that played know that look. I don't care if you play basketball or if you play volleyball, but definitely if you play football, you know that look on Parsons. You know the look of the room. The room is when that coach is in your ass. And we've all been through it. That's played. Where you know we looking at the film and we got no explanation for messing up. Look at the body language of Coach Edwards and look at Micah. That's what you want. He's getting coached up. And I'm cool with that. He gon' mess up. That's okay. But I want a coach that's going to hold his feet to the fire to get him better. But what I didn't like is, did y'all notice Parsons with them excuses? Come on now. Come on, man. See, don't be that person that because he's the new shiny toy, and I took that from Jay Tuck. Now we don't want to keep it real. We don't want to be honest. Talking about what we used to do back in high school, you in the league. I would rather you just be like, Coach, I messed up. I'll do better. All that. I'm going to show this again. Because, see, people, listen, I'm the right show. I am the damn right show. Check this. So everybody just going to ignore Edwards coaching Parsons on Hard Knocks and the disrespect by Lamb. I want y'all to really stop and think if that would have been Jalen where he said we trying to make the Harrisburg newspaper. You got it. Yeah, Geach. Geach said it right. Yeah, you got to be quiet and take criticism. That's part of the game. That is part of the game. And you got to take it humbly. And see, people not going to tell you. There's a risk with Parsons. I'm going to tell you. Because I'm loyal to the Cowboys. I'm not loyal to none. Now one of them. I'm going to tell you what I really see. LVE was right on the first episode. When he told him, man, you can't be trying to do everybody's job. See, y'all not seeing it. I'm seeing it. Parsons like to ad-lib a lot. There's a such thing as playing too much on your instincts. There are certain players that's so athletic that they rely on it too much. That was my knock on Horn, and I'm not lying to y'all. LVE was right, because sometimes you got to do your job to keep the integrity of the defense. Like, for instance, when I was a cornerback and I used to play cover 2, The number one rule they used to tell us is don't let that outside receiver get outside of you. They say if he beats you, let him beat you on the inside. But it was a reason for that. I want y'all to listen to me. It was a reason for it. The reason for it because if I allowed that receiver to get outside of me, my safety responsibility was what was called the deep halves. He was responsible for half the field in zone. So if I let that receiver outside of me, I stretched him to where he couldn't make the play on two receivers. But if I made that receiver go inside, see, Gary played. You can tell who played. Gary say, funnel everything inside where your hip is. Exactly. And I said that when I was watching the first game. You can go back to my video. I say everybody trying to, kiss Parsons' ass, but he lost containment. Just keeping it real, meaning he let him outside. So they used to always tell me as a cornerback, your number one job is to have containment and force everything to your help. That's why it's not a single person game. It's a team game with integrity, and you got to play it based on integrity and do your job. But a lot of people go ignore that because they right now focused on the new toy. And they want to knock and be right on Jalen. So when they see this guy over here being defensive, they not going to say nothing. They go just, oh, that's cool. And see, I can tell you what really happened on the play because I played it. I know exactly what happened. I can look at him right now and can tell just even from this picture that Parsons is not being taught right, even by Edwards, on how to cover. Because first, and I'm telling you this as an ex-corner who played the position, look at his eyes. His eyes is on his head and his shoulders. That's the number one way to get shook right out your shoes. If you really playing the position right, your eyes should be on his hips because your hips gotta go where your body is going. So all that head shaking and shoulder shaking will never put you out of position if you have eye discipline. Yeah, exactly. You can tell the guys who coached or played, eyes on the waist. Yes. And then if you listen, yep, Gary, watch the waist. Exactly. You can look at the picture. That's why I say it's not about if you run a 4-3. It's not about if you fast. It's about your technique. I'm being honest. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Another thing that you can see if you go watch Hard Knocks again, that you'll clearly see, and I'm gonna be all the way honest with y'all. If y'all want to be lied to, go to somebody else. But if you want to hear the truth, I'm telling y'all the truth from playing, from coaching this stuff. I know what I'm talking about on this. This is why Edwards said you would have picked it off if you would have did what I taught you. Because one thing you saw Parsons do when CeeDee Lamb made his break, because I can't show it because I don't want to get no copyright strike, so I can only show you the picture, right? But CeeDee Lamb made his break right after he wiggled, okay? The number one thing you see, we go talk about that, Keystone. We go talk about that. We go get to that super chat. Good one. Good observation. We go talk about that. One thing you see Parsons do, I want y'all to go back and watch Hard Knocks and watch that part. One thing you see him do is you see Parsons look back at the quarterback. And when you look back at the quarterback, what it does is it causes additional separation. I'm not lying to y'all. This is from coaching and playing this position and knowing what the hell I'm talking about. All right? My coach coached in the NFL, and he used to always tell us this, Coach Henderson, and he coached for the Buffalo Bills. So we had a clown come on our show yesterday saying we wasn't worthy to listen to. You know, we got a lot of clowns. You know, they get on and they like to knock the content creators that's on social media. Said we wasn't experts. A pure clown. He said that people should only listen to Dallas.com because we are not experts. Then the nut job said, I asked him, I said, hey, Mr. Clown, what makes a person an expert or not? It was actually the OC. He said experience. So then I said, okay, and I showed him the ring. Is that not experience? Is that not experience? Then he flipped and said, I just listened to law and threw up the deuces. See, that's clown stuff. That's a clown. It's some people, they go come to social media, they go look at Law, they go look at Big Game James, they go look at Skywalker, they go look at Vach, and they go say, you guys are unworthy to talk about ball, when actually we are the most qualified. We are the most qualified. We are the most passionate about it, because most of us did this for free before we got $1. Put our nuts on the line and talk about these Dallas Cowboys. And so, going back to what I was saying. Hold on real quick. Y'all know this. Y'all know me. Hold on now. Hold on. Say, y'all know when I put on them cloud views, it was when he looked back. And I'm going to tell you, I told people, I say, man, my coach used to always tell us this, it was true. If you see that quarterback throw it, you go see that receiver catch it. He used to tell us that all the time. And he was teaching us about having bad eyes, is what it was called. Technique. And that's what coach was talking about. And he said, basically, if you would have worked the right technique, that would have been a pick. But he looked back. Go look at it. And look what happened when he looked back. Lamb separates. I'm telling you the truth. Go look at it. And that's why Edwards got in his grill. See, other people, they go lie to y'all. They go kiss all Parsons' ass. They ain't gonna tell the truth. They ain't gonna tell you what's going on. But Boss gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna read this one more time. So everybody just gonna ignore Edwards coaching Parsons? Or we gonna reserve our criticism only for the guy that we want to be right on? Or do you critique all the guys equally? I don't see that in the media. I don't see that from my fans. I see one guy. Hard Knocks supposed to put a spotlight on our rookie twice, and nobody said a word. And I know that rookie go ball out. But all these old crazy ass assumptions, he runs a 4.3 so he can cover in the slot. Bro, it take way more than speed to cover. I'm telling y'all that. It takes more discipline in your technique to be cold. And that's the only reason I used to knock horn. And Sadiqa, I promised you, I got some film. You asked me where you said, boss, show me how to make sure they breaking on the right foot. I filmed them at practice. I'm going to show you. I'm going to tell you how real I am about this. Me, Skywalker, and Law was sitting at practice. All right? We were sitting at practice watching the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to show y'all this, all right? And I was watching a drill by Al Harris, right? And what he was doing, he was having them go back and forth. I'm going to put this on video so you can see what I'm talking about. They was going back and forth, and they was just catching the ball. And I was looking at that drill. I said, I hate that drill, because that drill is teaching bad discipline, because they kept looking at the guy that was throwing it. Interceptions don't come like that. And I told him, I went down and talked to Al Harris. I'll show y'all the picture. I said, Al, I love what you're doing. At the same time, that drill, in my opinion, is teaching bad habits. Being all the way honest with you. I said, because interceptions come at a flash. Meaning, when your technique is good, when you turn, that ball is already on the way. That's a flash. So you got to teach them to catch the ball as they turn, not looking at it come out of the quarterback's hands. And he corrected me. I'm not gloating and talking to him. But when I talked to him, he said, yeah, I hear you. I play corner too, my man. And I'm teaching them right now how to catch. But see, I still don't like the drill. Can I be real? I don't like the drill. Because if you're teaching them how to catch, teach them how to catch how the balls are going to come. They're going to come at a flash. So don't have any drills that doesn't mirror what they're going to see in the game. But I gave him my opinion. And I did that out of love, because why would I watch what I think is not going to help us be better and just talk to Skywalker and Law? Hey, y'all see that? I think it can be better. Y'all see that? No, I need to go tell him. And I went right down. I said, hey, coach, I need to talk to you. And I did. The good thing is Al listened. He was like, I hear you, man. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you played the game, and I appreciate your input. I'm focused on these guys' hands. I was like, cool. You know what I'm saying? I still don't agree with the drill, though. So, yeah. So, like, I want us to be real and honest. Let me take some of these super chats real quick. Hold on real quick. Because I promised I was going to go back to these super chats. My boy Quincy say, Quincy, did you get your shirt? Let me know if you got your shirt. I sent your shirt. Let me know if you got it. But, boss, you and Voch both said that his weakness was coverage and change of direction plays. He did not play disciplined football, inexperienced. That's the same thing Keystone said in his super chat. And see, that's why we got to give Voch his flowers on that. Because if Voch said that, he called a spade a spade. And you got to respect the podcasters that's going to say what's against popular opinion, because Parsons is the new toy. So people are afraid to be honest on some of his holes, right? Because there are some. I'm not going to say it's a lot, but there are some. There are some. All right. So, real quick. Oh, hold on. I want to take this question real quick. I ain't see that from Harold. Harold asked me a question. He said, Harold, what's up? Out of SOC, South Oak Cliff. You know I'm going to show you some love, my brother. He said, what's the best drill for that, boss? So I was telling them do the same drill, but just have them run straight and then look. Because that's how the ball is going to come. So don't have them looking at the quarterback as they're working on their feet catching. Have them run straight, then look, and that's when the ball should be in the air. Or you should throw the ball and then say ball, to where they got to look as the ball is in the air, because that's how the balls come. Your interceptions come at a flash. So imagine you covering somebody on a fade, all right? If people don't know, a fade is when they throw the ball deep, all right? So imagine, I'm trying to put this where y'all can see it, right? So imagine I'm running with somebody, right? And it's a fade, right? And he to this side. I'm gonna likely be looking at his eyes. When his eyes get big, the ball is likely on its way down. When you see that, what you're supposed to do is lean on him, right? To prevent him from being able to push off. And if he push off, it's gonna be flagrant. That's why you lean on him, right? And so you lean on, this is technique. I'm telling you all the techniques we use. So when you see his eyes get big, you say the ball is on its way down and you lean on him, right? As you running. So you leaning on him and running, and then you look up. The ball should be coming right there. And you have to prepare for balls that come in a flash, because you're not going to see it come out the quarterback's hands. You're not. It's going to always come out a flash. So you should train your guys to catch balls that come out a flash. That's just my opinion, though. I wasn't trying to be smarter than that, coach. It was, I got sons that are athletes and top in karate in the state of Texas. They do no drills. They do nothing that's not what they're going to see. They do nothing that's not what they're going to see in combat. Nothing. There's not one drill that's not exactly like what they're going to see in a fight. Not one. Because I believe everything that you do should be as close as possible to the real deal. Because that's training you for what you're getting ready to get into. Just me. So anyway, a couple of more things on Hard Knocks that was good observations by me. I ain't gonna say good observations. I'm gonna just say what I peeped. First, I love the fact that Dak said I'm on a pitch count. All right. So anybody that keep up with Boss Cowboy Sports know that I was saying a couple of weeks ago that Dak got to be careful because he's the type of guy that's so driven that he will actually hurt himself, and that he got to do a better job of trusting the people that's around him. And Zeke was like, hey, man, you throwing? Like, get on out there. And I loved it. Dak said, no, man, I'm on a pitch count. I'm done. I loved it because, see, Dak, he does have to watch it because he can be too driven. And I'm loving to see in only 2 weeks he turned the corner. Sadiq would say pitch count with a question, basically saying, what is that? Okay, so a pitch count is basically there's only so many pitches for pitchers before they pull them because they don't want to wear out their arm. That's why they call it a pitch count. So they'll say you go throw, I'm just throwing out a number. I don't know the pitch count. But let's say they'll say you go only throw 40 balls today, and then we go bring in the next pitcher. That's why it's called a pitch count, because you're only supposed to throw so much. And what they doing is they're managing your throws to make sure you don't throw your arm out. Pitch count. So he was saying that to say, I'm done for the day. I've reached my limit on throws. Okay. So I just want to explain that, Ms. Charles. So that was real good to me, because this show is about breaking down hard knocks. Because I'm talking about football stuff. I ain't talking about, all the cute stuff, and I'm talking about stuff that's about football. All right. So a couple other things, and this is just my take on hard knocks. This is kind of low-key sad. I'm going to be honest. When I watched the Alcercon family, right, and they got a son from Mexico that's fighting to make this team, man, when you hear the pain from DiNucci interceptions, that hurt my heart, man. I'm being all the way honest. See, because that's the thing that bothers me about some of the favoritism that you see sometimes with the Dallas Cowboys is, and we got to understand, when you don't got the right quarterback out there, that's not only hurting him, that's hurting all the other guys that's trying to make the team. So when a guy throws an interception that shouldn't have been getting all the reps he was getting anyway, that hurt his receivers, that hurt his tackles, that hurt his guards, that hurt everybody that needed a few more bits of film to potentially make the 53. I ain't lying, bro. Like, listen to her holler when DiNucci threw that interception. That shit hurt my heart, bro. Because these dudes fighting for their dreams, man. And sometimes, man, that favoritism don't just hurt you. It hurt the people around you. And that's why I said last week, man, I wasn't cool with watching Mike McCarthy only giving personal coaching to one quarterback, the third stringer. And I was honest to say it, bro. I was like, bro, that's not a good look. That's not a good look. Like, I ain't gonna lie about that. Like, that's why I'm glad to be independent. I can say whatever I need to say for the sake of this team. That's why I said earlier, 2 weeks ago, find someone and an employer to love you as much as Mike McCarthy loves Ben DiNucci on my Twitter. And I meant that. Go find somebody that trusts you, believe in you, go bet on you, because he was giving all that first-class coaching, all of it, to DiNucci. We all saw it. And see, I said, and those of y'all who follow me, I picked one person who was going to likely win the crowd. I had a show about it. If y'all remember, I said it was going to be who? Cooper Rush. I said it. Out of all the people on the team, I said, watch it be Cooper. Now, was it an accident that I did that? Because I'm going to tell y'all. I always tell y'all, this show do a good job on two things for sure. We have foresight. meaning we see the future pretty good. We show that. We showed it yesterday when I said Micah, even Micah. I can already hear people, how dare you talk about Micah Parsons can't cover. No, bro. No, don't ever trust Micah. The only person that I would trust on a receiver will be Cox. That is the only one. That's it. That is it. I wouldn't trust none of them on hardly any receiver. I wouldn't trust them to cover Noah Brown. Dead serious. Except Cox. Cox is the only one who clearly displayed the ability to cover. And people sleeping on that dude. That's who should be our big nickel. Now, listen to what I said. The person that should be the big nickel or a strong safety right now is Cox. Because y'all watching him play good ball, and guess what's going to happen? All this good ball he playing going to be on special teams. And I warned y'all about it 5 months ago. It's going to be on special teams. That dude need to be on the field. I don't care what you call him. Big nickel, little nickel, strong, weak. I don't give a damn. That dude can cover. Now somebody else can lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth. The other thing we do well is we independent to tell the truth, man. That's what we do on Boss Cowboy Sports. Me, Keystone, the OC, the whole team. That's what we do. Even when we don't agree with each other, it's coming from a pure place. I'm telling you, when you see me in the OC debate, it is pure. It's like, hey, man, I don't feel you on that. And we'll go back and forth until the truth really come out. I've taken L's on this show. I've taken L's. OC done gave me some L's. I done gave him some L's. Keystone done gave me some L's. I done gave him some L's. But that's part of the game. You're supposed to debate this out until the truth come out, not about when you think you right. It's all about just when the truth come out. So then y'all look at me and y'all like, damn, why you wearing that hat? This old runner, that's a West Coast hat. Who you think you are? You trying to be West Coast? You West Coast wanna be? No, the situation changed. So now I rock with him. I went from hell no to hell yeah, run the ball. Because the situation changed, and I change as the situation changes. That's the spirit of Boss Cowboy Sports. Period. So yeah, man. You know, that Hard Knocks was real. See, because it's the stuff that you can see if you're looking for the right things. So now it's fully confirmation that I was right on Edwards, because y'all saw me do the breakdown of coaches, and I say Edwards must be a straight up coach. Y'all can go listen to the video. I said it real clear. I said because all his linebackers always play well from all his teams. Same thing with our tight end coach. They turn up when he the coach. It's the truth. And now see why, because he don't kiss their ass. He's sitting there with the golden boy of the Dallas Cowboys, knowing the cameras are on him and didn't give one damn. Edwards said, so you did that because that's what you used to do in high school? Well, we not trying to make the Pittsburgh Herald. Ooh, I say that's what I'm talking about. And you know I'm not happy to see him get, coached hard by his coach, but I am happy because to me, that whole room now respects the coach because they know he don't got no favorites. They know he not sitting there like, I gotta treat you like the special pet because you're our first rounder. No, you could tell Edwards give it to them just like anybody else. Okay, thank you for correcting me. Harrisburg Herald. So I used to love them coaches. They used to be able to come up with the craziest, funniest stuff, bro. They'd be like, damn, boy, you have to clap me like that, coach. Listen, whenever you see any player, I'm gonna show everybody who played knows this look. Look at Parsons. We've all been there, bro. We've all been there. That's the look of my film is bad. Listen, y'all, I'm telling y'all the truth. Somebody else gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. This is what the world said. He's so great. Oh, he runs a 4.3. Oh, look at that closing speed. Oh, all that, man. Edward, look at Edward's body language. Look at it. Come on now. Those of us who've been in that room, we know what that body language is saying. If it was only a picture, and you never even saw this clip, you would still be able to tell what's going on. If you just looked at this picture, you would say Edwards is getting in Parsons' grill. And I love it, because that's what's going to make Parsons the man we want him to be. That also communicates to LVE, Jalen, Cox, is that this man has no favorites. And if this man has no favorites, it communicates I have a chance to play. But if he in there, oh, you missed the first rounder, you missed the never do no wrong. So as soon as Parsons started that jibber jabber of what we used to do in I forgot where he said, Harrisburg, he was like, what? Okay, bruh, we not doing that. He called it Harrisburg Herald. Oh, wait. Ooh. And see, that's what you want. So, no, I'm not happy that he getting chewed out, but I am. I'm not, because I'm not acting like, oh, yeah, I like to see men get embarrassed. No, nobody wants that. But everybody should be happy to see that we got a damn man coaching them men. We got us a man in there. We got us a coach. Edwards is a man. And you can tell by everybody's body language that they respect him. I feel so much better about the linebacker room just from that one clip. I saw what I needed to see because I've been in them rooms. I know about the morale and the lack of morale that comes from favoritism, from being in the room. I know about it. I'm gonna give y'all one story. One of my boys, one of the freakiest athletes I ever seen in my life. I'm gonna call his name Will Pettis, a pure monster. Played actually under Will McClay. When Coach Will McClay was with the Desperados, his best player was Will. My teammate played corner. He was 6'3", ran a 4.3 with little man feet, kind of like LeBron. LeBron big, but he got little man feet. Kobe too, where they have agility, but they big. It's something that you ain't supposed to be able to do. Like through physics, you're not. But my boy Will had it like that. It was clear he was the best athlete on our team. My competitor, the other corner. And we was playing in the game. This is a true story. We was playing UAB. I remember the game. We was playing UAB. And my coach came out. He said, hey, man, y'all better watch these receivers. And we like, man, come on, coach, man. Don't be talking about it. He said, nah, I know dogs. He said, you can look at their swag. Look how sweet they are. He said, yeah, they got swag, boy. Them type of balls will get you. I was like, good point. Like when balls come out there with swag and they play receiver, usually they back that up, just keeping it all the way 100, right? So one of those itty-bitty receivers, he was 5'8", but he was quick. He hit my boy Pettis with a slant. Whoop, whoop, bow. Took that thing 70 yards on him to the house. Now, this is the best athlete on my team. And we all in there in the cornerback room after the game watching it. I'm telling y'all the truth. This is a true story. This is how I can recognize it when I see it, right? When I see what you want to see. And my boy Will had that body language. My coach had Coach Edwards' body language, except it was worse. It was way worse than what happened. He looked at my boy Will after that little dude took that slant to the house. And guess what? He took it to the house not because he was better than my boy. My boy had bad technique. I remember the play. It was man coverage. It was supposed to be a silver call in the boundary, which mean man coverage. Boundary mean the short side of the field, right? So in man coverage, you're supposed to take away the inside, take away the slant. With your alignment, he lined up outside leverage, then moved to head up, which made it easy for the receiver to beat him inside for that slant, which took him to the house. It wasn't athleticism, it was technique and assignment that got my boy beat. And my coach looked at it. He said, man, you lined up head up? Like, he looking like this, like mad. You lined up head up? And he turned off the film. Boom. He said, man, he got up, turned off the film, and we all in there like this. He turned off the film. Boom. He said, boy, you acting like a bitch. A real bitch. Now, this is the best athlete on my team. Y'all forgive me. I'm quoting my coach. I usually don't curse on here, but I'm quoting my coach. And we all was like, bro, this is the best athlete on our team. But guess what? We all respected him. Because we was like, if he do that to Will, we got a chance. You know what I mean? And all of us, I mean, all the corners went off that day. Picks, hard hits, because they put hope in the squad. Like, this the best athlete, but we all got a chance. So the whole room rose. And guess who else rose? Will. My boy Will, the next week, had a game I ain't never seen no corner ever play. Because he got treated like a man and not like he was a favorite. He got treated like a man, right? And called out on his BS. Man, the next week, my boy Will went out there and had 14 tackles at corner, caused 2 fumbles, and got 2 interceptions. On his last one, he got, I ain't gonna never forget, he picked it up like it was a 40 and drunk it and threw the ball down. I said, that's what I'm talking about. So when I talk to y'all about the importance of not having no favorites nowhere, it's because I lived it. This ain't just talking, bro. Like that clown that came on yesterday said, y'all shouldn't listen to these guys. Y'all should listen to Dallas.com. Don't listen to podcasters because, you know, they don't know what they talking about. They don't have experience. And then when I say, bro, I got experience, that clown said, I follow law, and then left. I wish you would have came back. I would have blocked your ass. I hope I see you again. I hope you watching now. I hope you coming, because I'm going to promise I'm going to block your ass. See, because people like that, they just hating. What they was seeing is me and the OC was looking good. We was having fun. We was talking ball, you know, and they was seeing that energy, and they was seeing 2 people that was, you know, enjoying and having a passion talking about football. And instead of enjoying it, you know what they start doing? Dry hating. That's what we saw. And jump right in there on some, don't listen to them. Don't listen. And listen, I'm not saying we always right, bro. We not always right. I miss it. He miss it. We all miss it. But y'all better know we trying to tell y'all the truth. If you don't know that by now, you just need to stop listening, bro. Because I think we should have made that evident by now. Just being honest, we should have made that. If you've been following us for any time, man. Hold on real quick. Let me look at this too. Hold on real quick. Oh, man, these boys. That boy said, Danucci said he felt dangerous before he threw 3 picks. See, but that's what type of stuff happened, being honest, when you favored. When people favor you, see, notice you didn't get the best out of tight ends until we got a new coach. Because Jarwin them was favored over Rico. Remember the worst when they was both playing bad? Jarwin was playing bad. And Schultz. Because guess what? They knew Rico was the bad guy. And they knew they was going to be fine regardless. They got them a new coach that hold them accountable. Now we over here like Schultz can be the #1 tight end. What changed? A man walked in. So when y'all see us over here and we talking about the politics and why we don't like the politics, we're not complaining from a standpoint of we just don't like it. We are against anything that hurts the chances of 6. And we saw it. And so when I see Anthony Brown out there over Boss Man, over Nashawn, over Maurice Kennedy, it's a big thing for Boss Cowboy to actually say publicly that he drunk Kool-Aid. Listen, I do not drink Kool-Aid without first measuring. Everybody saw me drinking Kool-Aid earlier. Man, I got me waters and lemon. I ain't gonna lie to you. See, if you want, I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't have my life experiences of watching coaches be fair, which then caused the whole team to rise and then turn around and act like we're Super Bowl bound with obvious ass politics. Bro, I'm not gonna even drink the Kool-Aid, and I ain't serving it. I ain't serving it. Cause yes, could we win a Super Bowl with a team full of politics? It's possible. It's just unlikely. So the fact that Cooper Rush finally getting to run with the ones, I feel a little bit better. But he had to win the crowd to do it. He had to do it with the boo-boo second and third teamers. Then you got, come on, y'all, man. Hold on real quick. Tyrone Church with the super chat. We gonna take this one. Maurice Kennedy needs to start. Yes. And let's be more specific, my brother Church. And not over Jordan Lewis. Because, see, that's what people doing now. He needs to start over Jordan Lewis. No, the hell he don't. The low-hanging fruit is Anthony Brown. But, boss, my boy Vosh do that. I guess people make us do that. Cause that's true, man. People hit you like that. Boss is what they say. Maurice is a nickel. Okay, please go check the film of him with the Jets and the Ravens. He plays outside corner 2. The low-hanging fruit is Anthony Brown. How can we watch somebody got 5 interceptions and don't move up nowhere? Nobody get bumped. But Super Bowl, yeah, it's possible. It's possible. But I've been in them rooms, man. Man, I'm going to tell you right now. I can tell you what the cornerback room like. They in there like this. I play corner. I'm telling you exactly what they like. They in there like this. And I tell you what else. It's people that's not in the cornerback room that's over there like, bro, why can't it not start? Why would I want to be here? This man got 5 interceptions and ain't moved up. So unless I kiss the ring, and I'm on the side of the Kings, I'm not going to play here. Because that man got 5 interceptions, been playing great, and they not moving him up. The only reason we saw Donovan Wilson last year is because of the crowd and because Thompson had to get burned alive. But he was never better than Donovan Wilson. Never. Let me just take this comment real quick. My boy Gary said, that will never happen. Belichick is not stupid. Yeah, man. I see what you saying there too. He said that because Jay said, "What's up, Jay?" He said Jalen for Gilmore straight up. Boy, y'all love going for Jalen. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna end it on this. The Jalen stuff will need to stop, bro. It need to stop. It's silly. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's silly. It's like everybody is focused on only one person as a potential asset, and that's Jalen. I keep trying to figure out how in the world do we give LVE a pass? And I heard all the theories. He's good when healthy, which was not true, except his rookie year. And this is the other part to that. I heard LVE doesn't swipe like Jalen. He's more self-aware. So then we start talking about stuff outside of football. But I said this before, and I mean this. The best ability is y'all can finish it. Because everybody know it. Except you don't know it now. How do you know it but not know it when you need to know it? Because if I say it, the best ability is everybody can finish it. Everybody can finish my sentence. Everybody. The best ability is availability. We all know it. Now we sitting here with a situation where you have to make a decision between availability and ability. And now we don't know the quote. Now we don't get it. Oh, what quote? The one that's been for 100 years, that one. The one that we all said was common sense, yeah, that one. Availability, the best availability, you know that one. The best ability is availability. Oh yeah, that quote. The one that we all said was universal truth. Now the universe presents it to you, and now it's not truth anymore. So yes, I'm all for the Jalen critique. I'm cool with that. But I want to see it equal across the board. I don't want to see what we saw with Mike McCarthy to DiNucci, to where you all in DiNucci face, but you ignoring your other two quarterbacks. Nah. I want to see equal. I don't want to see because everybody, I'm telling y'all, this is the last time I'm going to read this. This is true. I'm telling y'all, just take my word for it. If CD Lamb would have been in Jalen Smith's face saying you was scared and talking all that cash shit that he was talking to Jalen, it would have been on Fox News, MSNBC, CNN. It would have been world news today. And then the clip after that, they show the coach drilling you and troll you. It's not a peep. Not one. Because if we being honest, the person that been getting checked on Hard Knocks have not been Jalen. LVE looked right at Parsons without hating and said, bro, you can't be trying to do everybody's job, bro. Oh, LVE, he just hating on him because he a stud. I said, nah, bro, I played. I know LVE telling the truth about assignment football. Do your job. Because when you start trying to be hero and you let them people bounce outside and you lose containment and that person get that first down. Oh, but look how fast he ran him down from behind. See, boys don't want to hear the truth. Let's just keep all the critiques equal. Because if you're not critiquing the people equal, what's happening is you falling for the typical annual hit job that's assigned to one of our players, usually one that got paid. I tweeted this today, and this gonna be true. I tweeted this today, and this gonna be true. Watch this. This is gonna be true. Y'all go hate Parsons too. And I'm gonna tell you when you gonna start hating Parsons. After he get paid. When Parsons get paid, Cowboy fans start shooting them. All the people that got paid, those are the people right now. Just think about it. Think about it. Cooper don't love football. Look at his body language. His body language. Does he love football? Let's make a story out of that. Zeke fat, and he would never be what he was in 2016. Never. Zeke 27. Shut the fuck up, man. How somebody 27 can never return what they was? Come on now. Come on, that's just dumb. One off season can return you back to your previous form with one off season. Dak can't throw deep. He needs to work on his accuracy. It's the ones who get paid. Tank. I know you're coming off that surgery, but damn it, I need 15 sacks. It's a goddamn, bro. Sometimes these cats do gotta heal. I'm just being honest. Sometimes. Now, I'm all the way for holding people accountable, but this every year it is somebody for the Dallas Cowboys that's the universal enemy, and all I want is the people that watch this show to wake up to it. That's all I want. And stop falling for that okie doke bullshit. To where they making up this menu. This dude hit me up. I'm the wrong one. Dude hit me up. And he talking about, we need to trade Jalen. I said, nah, bro, we need to trade LVE if we can. No. Oh, boss, you think you're never wrong. Hey, bro. You like Jerry. This is what the dude told me. You're like Jerry. You never admit. It's all right. I said, so I never admit because I don't agree with your dumb ass shit. I'd be like Jerry then. Cool. Because, see, y'all should know, I don't think like the crowd. I don't. If y'all don't know that about me by now, you ain't been watching this show, man. This is exactly who I am. This segment was not made by accident. This is who you dealing with right here. It's a big thing for Boss Cowboy to actually say publicly that he drunk Kool-Aid. Listen, I do not drink Kool-Aid without first measuring. Yep, that's who I am. So when the crowd is off with the head, off with Jalen head, trade Jalen only, let's ignore. See, this is how you can know that it's just foolishness. Yes, this is true. Cox has been playing good. That is true. Okay? But Cox was a horrible tackler in college. Horrible. Great at coverage, soft at tackling. Right now, he balling. But to look at somebody that was coming out as a bad tackler to replace Jalen, who at least tackles, was always illogical. And when they made that case, you should have stopped listening right then. You should have said, oh, they full of shit. Shut up. I don't care who you are. I don't care what station says it. Shut up. It's not even logical. You trying to play me for likes. That's what you want. You want my clicks. Matter of fact, since you want me to listen, I'm going to turn your ass off. Because you trying to bullshit me. That's what you're trying to do. You trying to use the new toy to make me not like this other guy. And then people, Cox is balling. Who Cox is balling? And he is. But let's not forget who he balling on. He balling on second and third teamers. We got to see more. We not saying that he not go ball. But all this super anointing, oh, Cox is here to take. It's going to be Micah Parsons and Neal. Jalen and LVE are going to be gone by next year. All these prophets. Everybody a prophet. I'm going to remind you where we saw this before. Do y'all remember when we drafted Connor McGovern? Who did they say was going to be gone in a year, if y'all remember? They said it the day we drafted it. Trivia. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to let y'all answer. I'm looking at the chat right now. Who did they say was going to be gone in a year from the draft of Connor McGovern? I'm going to wait. They said it on draft day through James Slater. I'm going to wait. This is Cowboy Trivia. I'm going to see if y'all know this. I don't see no answers. We drafted Connor McGovern, and they said because of the new, it wasn't Connor Williams, Brian. It's gonna shock you when I tell you, it wasn't Leary. It wasn't C. Will. Marv got it, Coach Marv. Leary. Not Leary, I'm sorry. Liel. On draft day, when we drafted Connor Williams, they said, he's here to take Liel's job. James Slater tweeted it, meaning she talked to the front office. And they said, yep, we drafted that guy to be this guy's replacement. Liel had his best year. Connor McGovern is yet to start without controversy or injury. Facts. I told no lie. Oh, Jay, I will get that for you. He said, huh? I never heard that. I'm going to send it to you, Jay. And when I send it to you, I want you to say you sorry. Because it came out from James Slater on a tweet. I know exactly what was said. Yes. She reported for a fact. She said Connor McGovern was picked because they thinking about moving on from Liel. So it's a whole new year. We seeing the same bullshit. Because see, people forgot he was on that too. You know, it's always they pick a bad guy. And so we got to be measured, right? That's all I'm saying is be measured. It doesn't say Jalen doesn't have something to work on. Nobody's not saying that. But I'm telling y'all right now, it's some clear bias going on. And it's an actual bias towards LVEE. Y'all better peep game. People ain't peeping game. Y'all ain't peeping game, bro. It's a bias. It's bias as hell. I'm going to put it like this. The same thing happened with Wentz and Dak. And I was telling y'all before it happened, I wrote an article. I said it was illogical optimism on Wentz and illogical pessimism on Dak, because they was ignoring history. It's a bias. Just like it's a bias on Anthony Brown. And while we fighting over linebacker, my boy Jay Tuck, he posted a tweet. While we fighting about linebacker, that same outrage should be on Anthony Brown, but it's quiet. Why is it so quiet? It's the only person that's bitching about that is me. Because we've been fed the propaganda. That's why. And as you hear and you read articles, Jalen's gonna be cut. Jalen need to be traded. Jalen need to be cut. And they doing it for clicks. It's controversy, and they just trying to sell it. They like, I don't give a damn if it's true. We just want y'all to click. That's it. We just want to be able to sell ads, and we want to be the sell to these advertisers, so we need a bad guy. Just like Zeke was the bad guy last year. He ain't played a snap, and all of a sudden he the hero again. Now, we believe in Zeke. He ain't even played a snap, man. We believe in Zeke. What happened to all that last year? Just what it is. Straight up. So yeah, man, I'm glad everybody listening, because when people listening, you're not gonna get tricked by that BS. Not on this show. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you listening, like, nah, y'all ain't gonna fall for it. You be like, nah. Boston already alerted me to what they do. And I'm gonna stand flat-footed on this one. Yeah, my boy got to work on something, but I'm not going to ignore. I'm going to put it like this. Today is August 25th, 2021. August 25th, 2021. Watch this. It's August 25th, 2021. I'm getting ready to tell y'all what's likely going to happen. I'm going to show this clip in the future on some I Told You So bullshit. Watch. I'm gonna show y'all this clip in the future. Mark this day. I'm gonna say it again. August 25th, 2021. All the people that been lobbying for Cox is gonna take Jalen spot, I'm gonna tell y'all what's likely gonna really happen. LVE is likely gonna get hurt again, and Cox go step in for him. Y'all heard me? Yeah. I ain't playing with y'all. And I'm not hoping that. It's just that when you see a hit, because it's the same thing I said about Carson Wentz. When I wrote it, I put it in writing. I said Carson Wentz will likely be injured again. He had 2 more injuries after I wrote that, because he kept getting injured. It's a genetic thing, y'all. Some people made for this game. Some people are not. Some people bones are built for this. Some people bones are not. It's the genetics. It's not about how much armor they put on. It's just that your body not built for this game. Your mama, you got to blame your mama and daddy. Wentz, this game not built for you. Your bones are too soft. Jalen got hard bones. Dak got hard bones. Them boys hardly get hurt. we looking at LVE trending at a higher injury rate than Sean Lee. And we getting ready to ignore that for blind, illogical optimism. And then we got the nerve to put the radar only on Jalen, as if, let's rewind time, y'all. It was teams when he was drafted that said, take him off our board. We talking about LVE. It was teams that was like, I don't care when this dude becomes available, we don't want him. The neck issue, the neck history, the bone issue. Oh, but if you listen to our media, if you listen to the people that's writing all the articles right now, my boy Jay Tuck said, shoot, I might have, Jay Tuck, man, that dude funny. Jay Tuck, man, my boy Jay Tuck said, he said Jalen had on a hoodie. He wasn't focused. I said, bro, you crazy, bro. He said, man, I might as well get it on that clickbait. Get me some new likes and views and followers. I said, boy, Jay, you crazy. See, because when you do what we do, it's definitely not easy, because sometimes you go against the crowd. And we all know how to get more subscribers. Just go with what's trending. If everybody's saying get rid of Jalen and I start preaching that, oh, my followers gonna go up. Oh, Jalen suck. We need to get rid of him. We need to go on and get rid of him now. Get rid of him. He the weak link. People, oh, I like that boss Cowboy. His content is good. That boy content is excellent. But that's not integrity. That's not the right thing. It's not. The right thing is to tell the truth and to say what's going to likely help your team win 6. Sometimes you go stand alone and do that. I'm just being honest with you. But hey, man, thank y'all for listening. We got another show planned tomorrow. And guess who we got coming up? We is going to be fired. We got Skywalker versus Jay Tuck. And we talking about linebacker. It's going to be a fire show tomorrow. Right back on this channel. And so we going to likely see some arms. Or knowing us, we going to walk out all agreeing. You know, because that's what good debate's supposed to do. You're supposed to hear the other person's side. And maybe if they say something that you haven't heard, you come around to the truth. You know? So y'all get ready, man. That's going to be a fucking show, man. And y'all remember, man, that here at Boss Cowboy Sports, where I'm now fully for the campaign on Run the Damn Ball, we go fight to be loyal, never devoted. That's one of the main reasons why I'm wearing this hat, because I'm loyal. You know, went from not agreeing with it to looking at the situations change, and now I do, because that's the loyal thing to do. To the point, I'm rocking it, and I'm going to continue to rock it until I see and know that my quarterback is okay. Then I'm going to take the hat off. And me and Riker go right back to talking about adaptable football, and I ain't going back to run the damn ball. But right now, it is for sure run the damn ball.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters. Boss Cowboy Sports.